Welcome to my fish room.
Yeah, well, we're doing it. So
okay, we're here at Morrow's tank. Now, Aaron, what are you thinking you're going to do first?
rock.
Okay, why did he take his rock out? What are we going to put in first? Aaron.
Oh, underground.
Do you want to turn the filter off so that...
Sure.
Okay, so what we're doing is Morrow has the protein skimmer. He's got a canister filter. So we're going to take the carbon and stuff out of his canister filter. We're going to put some fluff in it, and it's going to be a mechanical filter and a water mover. Okay? We've also got two blowers for him. Okay? So these are going to be mounted underneath the water and behind the rocks, and that way the live rock will act as the filter for his tank because you'll have lots of water circulating around it. Okay, so Aaron, have you ever put an undergravel filter together before?
What's this? Airstone.
You're so cute when you don't have a clue. No. This is for a plenum. All you do is shove all the sand to the one end of the tank, all of it, and start putting the plates in side by side, and then shove the sand back on top of them. And why are we doing this, son? And what's the purpose of a plenum? Yes and no. Aaron, watch your water wafting, because if it goes wafting across the end of the... yeah. Sizzle, sizzle, spark, spark. Bad things happen. Okay. Well, why not shove more sand, or use that to haul sand away? Like, I'd move all the sand to the one end, then you can put two plates in, and then plug all the sand back on top of the two plates, and then put the other plates in. Understand? What time did you get home this morning? He's out living the high life. He's driving people around, moving furniture. See, apparently none of his friends' friends have trailers. Now, if you can straighten that sand out too. Because sand's going to fall down through anyhow, but if you can get the most...
Well, then why does it matter?
We'll start off with a good, clean slate. Like, what's it matter whether you do what I say or not? Well, it's important to me.
I'm going to be in for it.
Well, you're paying for it.
But you said I had to have hope.
You're not allowed to have hope. See, we have this tradition of Aaron not being allowed to have hope, because whenever he has hope, he drives me nuts. You see, he'll want the vehicle whether it's suitable or not. So therefore we tell Aaron, you're not allowed to have any hope whatsoever. Okay. Is this a little tiny bit in from the end here? This plate? Move this plate so it's a little bit tiny bit in from the end so you don't see it. Okay, that's good. Because if you see it, it looks ugly, and this way nobody knows it's there.
Thank you.
Now, what we're really optimistically hoping is that this bucket of used crushed coral sand is the one that I also washed, because I told him to bring the other one, but...
No, you didn't.
Yesterday I told you to put the white garbage can full of crushed coral in the truck.
You said the white bucket outside the front door. That's the white bucket.
It's not the white garbage can.
You never said the garbage can.
I did.
Said the bucket.
Aaron, I am a
That's
very
the bucket
precise
that was outside the
individual.
front door.
You know how precise I am.
No, you're not at all. You probably don't even remember saying anything.
I remember everything.
No, you don't.
Okay, what's your name? See, I remembered it.
No, you didn't. You just asked me what it was because you forgot.
No, I was checking to see if you knew what it was. See, sometimes I wonder, because I shout out Aaron, and I don't hear nothing. And then I shout out Rascal, and then I hear something. See, Rascal knows her name. And then I tell her, jump on Aaron, but she's not a very well-trained dog.
Did you do that this morning?
No. Did she jump on you? Well, I've tried telling her to jump on you before, but she doesn't.
She was hiding under the coffee table when I got home last night. What did you do?
Well, I don't know. What could I have did to make your puppy hide under the coffee table? Go down there and tease her? Go, na 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 boo boo, na 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 boo boo. So you see, that'll allow the water to circulate down across underneath the plate and then back up at a different spot. So just dump everything into here. You're slow. I would have been done 20 minutes ago. What?
And I'm not slow either. First guy here for 10.
For 10?
Yeah.
So I talked for 10 minutes since we got here, and yet I only phoned him 9:52, and it's now 10:23.
Do I dump that in there?
Well, what you got to do is dump it into a bucket to see if it's washed. See, we don't dump it into the tank to find out if it's washed.
No, I figured you would wash all of the fresh coal that was beside the house that you told me to bring.
Well, I believe I told you to wash it at some point in time,
No, you didn't.
and then you're going to want to weigh it. And then
You know what?
If they're not washing it, I don't can wash them, no problem.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I usually wash them in the driveway and so on, but the top looks clean, so I'm optimistic. No, you gotta wash the bottom. Yeah, you gotta wash this.
You should have told me to bring the stuff that was already clean.
I did! I told you. Bring the stuff in the white garbage pail.
No, you didn't.
Aaron, if one of us is incorrect, guess who's likely to be? Okay, I'll get you a bucket to dump the water into. Okay, dump your water into here. Dump your water into here, because if you just dump it down into the tub, then you might get sand down his drain. By dumping the water into a bucket and then dumping it down the drain, you don't get sand down the drain. And while you're doing that, I'll take the pretty cover off the toilet seat so to see that. Okay, I'm going to dump this. This way you don't dump all of it, and that way you don't get sand down the drain. See, aren't you glad you didn't dump that into the tank? Aren't you glad you didn't dump the bucket of sand into the tank? Would have been quite the mess. Okay, so we're going to just wash gravel and sand for a little while. We'll see you in a few minutes. Okay? Bye.